think offense, you think of defense, you think of the quarterback, you think of all this. But this could very well be won or lost on special teams.
And the reduction in roster and the injury situation on both teams has hurt their play on special teams.
The Eagles are getting excited because they had the whole team out there. The clock is running, and Randall Cunningham wasn't there. They had all 10 guys, and they didn't have a quarterback, and the clock was running.
That could be necessary.
Well, the two things you need is a ball and a quarterback.
Well, they got the ball.
And the clock is still running. It's down to 15 seconds.
Well, now they got it going. Sherman inside the 35, stopped by Tim Johnson, a gain of 2.
Here's the other thing. You need a ball and you need a quarterback, and you need the center there, too.
And you need a clock.
Yeah, and a clock and an official. But Dave Alexander, number 72, has been a kind of a steadying influence on this Eagle team. He's a guy that's always there. He's a center. He's a guy who makes all the calls, gets everyone in the right place, is a good blocker, a very, very solid player.
Here's Cunningham. Chased out of the pocket. He doesn't mind that too much. Chased by Wilbur Marshall. And lunges out of bounds after perhaps a gain of 5. Tripped up by Wilbur Marshall. Randall wants a new towel.
Yeah, you see that sign there. We are thinking of you, Big Bird. Big Bird was a nickname for Dennis Byrd,
right?
The injured New York Jet player. And Dave Alexander played at Tulsa University and is a good friend of Dennis Byrd's. And Dave's wife, Kathy, made that sign. And he wanted us to know, he wanted Dennis Byrd to know that, that everyone is with them.
And we continue to hope that Dennis is making progress. Everyone does. This is Walker with no place to go. Again, it was Wilbur Marshall who stacked things up.
Look at Wilbur Marshall. He's just so intense, and he's keying on everything. You see the shotgun here. You have 2 guys on either side. Byers is going to lead for Herschel Walker. Herschel probably shouldn't have delayed there. He should have probably just got right in behind Keith Byers, boom, and landed up in there. When he made that delay is when he got tackled.
Ruzek from 45 yards away. Eagles holding. He won the game for the Eagles against Seattle last week in overtime. With overtime running out. And that one is short and left and ugly. And the lead remains a point. Philadelphia 14, Washington 13.
Nothing satisfies so many people in so many different ways. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Introducing the 190 horsepower Prelude VTEC. It's very quick, no matter how you look at it.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer battery. It keeps going and going and...
A stellar field of Olympic medalists and world champions compete in the Jeep Eagle Tournament of Champions Ski Series. Next on CBS Sports.
In the center, Norman BRAMAN, the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles. His team leading by a point.
He's still shaking his head there. He looks like he's wondering, why did we go third down to get in a shotgun and run it delay to Herschel Walker? Why didn't we throw the ball or let Randall do something? He's the guy we're paying all the money to.
You think he was saying all that?
Yeah, I think he was. It makes sense to me.
That's Biner. Straight ahead for a couple. Andy Harmon and William Thomas made the stop. Biner got 3 yards.
Of course, Byron Evans, he's made some big plays today. That last turnover was caused by Byron Evans. Rippon was looking. He got a pass rush by Tommy Jeter. Had to throw the ball, and it was deflected by Byron Evans.
2nd and 6. Monk and Sanders left. Rippon straight ahead to Biner again outside the 35. A gain of 4. Tripped up by Byron Evans and Rich Miano.
Randall Cunningham sure looks a lot more confident
and
relaxed than he did earlier in the season. Of course, he always looks relaxed. I mean, Randall Cunningham. I think when you think of cool, Randall Cunningham is cool. But there was for a while that he was pressing and didn't have a lot of confidence. But now he's not pressing, and he does have a lot of confidence.
Washington has converted on their last 6 third down situations. Something they worked on a lot this week. Performance on pass incomplete, but a flag on the play. Intended or in the direction of Monk.
That was a poor pass for Monk. It was a good coverage by Eric Allen.
This against Washington. Reggie White in conference with Dale Hamer.
I think they'll probably turn it down again because it was an incomplete pass, and the Redskins are going to have to punt.
Holding. Number 63 of the offense. Penalty decline. 4th down.
Holding on McKenzie, but it's declined.
See, McKenzie is the free guy, and what he's doing is he's just helping there on Andy Harmon, and all he did is keep his right leg there in the hole.
That is not holding.
No, they called a couple plays today that looked like phantom calls to me. Just weren't there. That's the second holding penalty that I didn't see any holding on.
That was just a tangle.
Pretty good play by McKenzie.
Goodburn's kick is a good one. Second hammer back at about the 8. Wrestled backwards. Coverage is good by the Redskins, led by Matt Elliott. One-point lead for Philadelphia.
Clean, Old Spice. It puts the wind in your sails.
It's gone. But it isn't.
Now you can get strong medicine in a cough drop.
It's gone, but it's still working.
Medicine so effective, the drop keeps working even after it's gone. It's extra strength Vicks, with a full dose of Vicks vapor medicine in every drop to relieve your cough and help your scratchy throat and stuffy nose feel better. Extra strength Vicks, so strong it keeps working even after the drop is gone.
It's still working.
This season, when you buy a KFC holiday meal, I'll give you a coupon book worth up to $75 on select Mattel toys. The KFC holiday meal. Feed a family of 4, just $9.99.
Happy holidays!
Images can change. Just like that, with the Rebel in each and every EOS lens from Canon.
Image is everything.
EOS Rebel and Rebel S from Canon. So advanced, it's simple.
You are watching the National Football League on CBS Sports.
Next Sunday features doubleheader action here on CBS. In the early game, Green Bay takes on Minnesota. And the Giants battle these same Eagles. Now, I think the game most of you will